Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 19th of January 2021 session for 5KP program. It's Tuesday, as always, and I welcome you from Quito, Ecuador. I decided to start putting locations where I am on this slide so that you guys know that I'm moving and I'm living this kind of like lifestyle, nomadic lifestyle, trading and recording videos, moving around the world, even in these crazy times of this healthcare issue. Moving still sort of possible, at least in South America, so we'll see where I'll be next. Probably stay in this country, but soon you will see different locations. So but moving on, this is not what I wanted to talk about. We have a special program today. I will discuss completely different topics than usual, and you will see we'll dig deeper into the details of ETFs today. And so because I want to show you how you can find interesting trade candidates, just digging them out of baskets of items, like they're basically buried in the major ETFs for some industries or sectors or sub-sectors in the industries and so on. So I will show you this today. Before we move there, anyhow, I need to show you this. So this video is for informational education purposes only. If you agree that whatever you do on your live account is completely on you, not on me, then check this and we can move on. So topics for today, lots of topics as you can see. We'll do our usual portfolio management and news. Just have a quick look. We'll look at ES, GC, so future contracts for S&P 500, gold and VIX. I started looking also at gold right now just because I'm interested in this and it's a natural hedge for markets falling. Finding interesting trade opportunities out of ETFs comes next, and we'll look at junior gold miners. You see the connection here. Junior gold miners provide amazing opportunity they're very risky, but they provide amazing opportunity for us to profit from companies which are finding in the ground the asset or commodity which is going to be in high demand. Another important thing to mention here is that earnings are coming, and you can see this by looking at the map. Some dates are visible here, but if you just go to finviz.com and load the earnings map, you will see that before earnings, this is really close to earnings, not 15 days, really close to earnings. Our map looks very pinky. Okay, so it's very important to always have this in your mind when you start trading, that earnings are coming and we may have a little bit extra volatility priced in, because some companies perform really well on earnings and some don't, and actually the result of this is unpredictable. Where will the price of the stock go, for certain companies? Just going to fundamentals in the analyze tab, clicking on XLF can provide you with a list or a table of what is this ETF composed of, what's in the basket. So you can actually understand how it was built and which industries are part of it. So you can see XLF stands for financials because 99.5% of stocks being part of this ETF come from this industry. So you open that and you can see that 38% are banks, insurance are 30%, 25% is capital markets, and consumer finance is 5%. So banks compose most. Which banks? Diversified banks and regional banks. 29% is diversified banks. Which are these? JP Morgan, BAC, Bank of America, Citigroup, Wells Fargo, and USB, so US Bank Corp. Okay, you can see the JP Morgan composes 12% of this fund or this ETF, and Bank of America 7%. Okay, which regional banks? So smaller banks. Okay, these are TFC. Okay, True whatever financial, I don't know what that is, but all of these are composed as part of this 10% of banks. Insurance companies. Which insurance companies are we invested in? 14. Multi-line insurance. So what is this? Berkshire. They have actually, XLF ETF has some shares of Berkshire, so Warren Buffett stuff. AIG, HIG, and AIZ. Okay, so 1% of this insurance companies here is AIG. And by looking at these, you can actually choose some candidates for trading. If you think financials are strong, it's very likely